वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल। फ्रेंड्स, आज मैं मिलवाने जा रही हूँ आपको डॉक्टर बिल विलियम्स से, जो कि ऑन पैसिव के प्राउड फाउंडर तो फ्रेंड्स है ही, साथ ही मैं बता दूँ टॉप 100 डॉक्टर्स में उनका नाम आता है। इंटरनेशनल स्पीकर, इतने ज़बरदस्त बिजनेस कोच हैं, बेस्ट सेलिंग ऑथर हैं, क्लिनिकल एंड मेंटेन्स थ्राइविंग प्राइवेट प्रैक्टिसेस इन सवाने। और फ्रेंड्स, मैं बता दूँ आपको, ये ऑन पैसिव की ही ताकत है कि उन्होंने कम्युनिटी को इतना एक बना दिया कि लैंग्वेज की प्रॉब्लम भी है, लेकिन फिर भी फ्रेंड्स उन्होंने मेरे चैनल के लिए, हम इंडियंस के लिए इतनी अच्छी बातें बोली। सो ओवर टू डॉक्टर बिल विलियम्स। थैंक यू।
Hey, good evening. It's Dr. Bill Williams, and I just want to wish you a happy Monday night. It's the first week of August, and 2021. We are having such a good time. We're having a great week in ONPASSIVE. The webinars are coming and going with great regularity. We're all seeing that the progress is being made in Hyperbad. We're seeing the progress is being made with increased health in Orlando. And so we're pulling for Ash and his family to be well again. So thank you guys for tuning in and watching this particular video. I'm speaking specifically for somlataverma, who's one of my friends in India, and she has a large following. She's a great leader in India, and I just wanted to put out a shout out to Somlata for all the work she does, the excellent videos she puts out that promote ONPASSIVE to the world. Nothing is better than aligning yourself with leaders around the world. And one of the things that I've enjoyed is being a part of the Leadership Council of ONPASSIVE and giving my 2 cents about what's important and what we should focus on. So let me talk about that tonight as to what ONPASSIVE as a founder group should be focusing on. We've gotten a little bit complacent about focusing on what's most important. We kind of focused on what's over there when we should be focused on what's over here. What's over here is building your team, growing your income, and starting things from scratch. We're not over here worrying about how we're going to spend our money, how we're going to organize our finances, and organize our life after launch. We're not there yet. So we need to focus on what to do now rather than what to do later. And so a lot of the Q&A webinars that I've been attending, listening to, participating in have shown me that the founders are focused on the wrong things. They're not focused on building the business and supporting ONPASSIVE. They're focused on worrying about what if this, what if that, what should I do, how do I maintain my team if they're not doing the things that are right, if they're not signing up correctly. All that should be taken care of, but not be the focus of where you go mentally. You know, your mental focus should be on how do I maximize the potential that I have in ONPASSIVE right now. And my focus has always been on let's take advantage of what we have available until it's not available. And what's available right now is build your team. Everybody's going to do all right. Everybody's going to have a financial win just because you're in ONPASSIVE. Everybody's going to do fine. They're not going to suffer. Their financial life will be set as long as they follow the rules and don't get too antsy, don't get too negative, don't start talking in a way that is derogatory to the whole process. So I just want to put out a word to you guys out there who worry. Stop worrying. I'm not worried. You know, I've been around the block 5-10 times. I know about businesses, and they start up and they do this, they do that. I know marketing. I know process. And I'm saying that ONPASSIVE is on the right track. ONPASSIVE is doing the right thing for the right reasons for the right people. And if you can understand that ONPASSIVE is working for you right now, then you will always be positive and you'll always be supportive. So think about this. If you could build your team 2 or 3 times bigger than it is now, that would increase your income 2 or 3 times over what it will be if you did nothing, or if you do what you're still doing. So I just want to encourage all of you guys to look to the future and make a choice to speak positive, speak to more people who are opportunity oriented, stay away from the negative people. Negative people don't have anything to do with you that's going to push you forward in life. Talk to the positive people, express your views, and share with people who are like-minded. And when you do, you'll end up with a far, far better result in the end. Once we launch, you'll have a bigger team. Once we launch, you'll have a bigger income. You know, the income is going to come incrementally over time as the automatic systems go into place. Don't worry about the bonus. Don't worry about the soft launch. Don't worry about anything that's not related to building your team, because those are the only things that really make a difference in the long term. You set up your profile properly, you set up your wallet properly, and then let it flow from there. That's exactly what we're teaching right now. So I just want to encourage all of you guys, follow the leaders, listen carefully, check into your leadership council notes.